So anyway, President George H.W. Bush, the senior Bush, not George W. Bush. Anyway, he was a one-term president. Now the reason he was a one-term president, because he got a disease in the White House, him and his wife, and even his dogs, Graves' disease. So it's sort of like something that attacks the endocrine system. Anyway, now the economy was in the pits when he was the senior Bush was seeking re-election, and unbeknownst to him, he was already affected by the disease, which how he got it, nobody really knows. How could he, his wife, and his dogs all get the same disease? So that seems strange. That seems perverse. So anyway, but because he had the disease, anyway, he took all these businessmen spontaneously, because he was probably a little bit wacko from the disease, which I think was actually caused by something really vile, like a terrorist or a queen, right? Somebody. So he went to Japan, had dinner with the Japanese, and lo and behold, he upchucks in his lap. True fact. I didn't see it, but I saw it. I saw the footage, which has to be true, because if you see it on TV, it has to be true, right? So, and then after he upchucked, well, he was taken to the hospital in Japan, which is very scary because the Japanese don't speak English, I don't think. And we beat the Japanese, didn't we? Or did we? Good question. Anyway, and so we bombed them, which was a terrible thing. So I think they want to get their revenge, like Montezuma's revenge. It's just like you get on the toilet and you start to shit, diarrhea, and then all of a sudden you get up and you take 2 steps away from the toilet. All of a sudden you got to go back to the toilet. So the moral of the story is, my dear, if you're listening to this, watch out for the Japanese. And watch out for Japanese doctors, because they're evil. They actually experimented on U.S. prisoners during World War II. They wanted to see what capacities they had. They called them logs because they were so skinny, long and skinny. So they would take a U.S. prisoner who was depleted from dysentery, and they would throw him into a vat of boiling water to see how long they survived. And then they would throw him into an icy pool to see how long they survived. They experimented on humans to see what they were up to, see what Americans were made of. So if you want to be made, you got to be careful dealing with the Japanese. I say that with all honesty because I know Japanese doctors, and they don't speak English. They don't speak American. They're like bugs. And I'm a bunny, and you're a cat, and you're a cool cat. And the cool cat that I know will not let somebody fuck them. They will not let them be fucked. So anyway, that's the moral of the story. And I got this from the horse's mouth. You know the horse's mouth is? John!